I've got Tucker out and he's getting ready to head home, so we wanted to put a little bit on tape, show you where he finished up at. He's doing really good. You know, I think he really excels at this. He really does like to work, and he loves to get out and do this. I do think he's a little hard to handle off leash. I have had some instances where trying to go in the run to get him, and get him settled down enough that I can get the leash and collar attached to him. Sometimes that's a little bit tough and tricky. So I can see where he might be a little bit, obnoxious when he's off leash. So my recommendation is, whenever he's being good, to take him off, but whenever he's being bad, to try to put him on. And then also to use the leash as a key and a guide to when you're going to have high traffic times, high stress times in the household. So I tell everybody, when you get up in the morning, no, leave it. When you get up in the morning, first thing, in the first thing in the evening when everybody gets home, those sort of times, those are the times that he needs to be on leash and collar, so you can really correct the behaviors when he's not, behaving quite like he should. But for the most part, I think he does a really good job. Tucker, want to go? Okay, let's go. Gotten a little better with that sit. Still not quite parallel, but better than it was. Stay. No. Stay. All the way out, and if you tug, he should tug back. Working on that minute for him. Just making him just sit there and be patient. Patience is not always Tucker's key trait, so that does help. All the way back to his side. Good boy. Okay, and he can get up. Good job. Let's go. No. Trying to race ahead a little bit. Back. 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 Good. Tucker, sit. That's not the right one. Here, sit. Good. Let's go. At least it's not around in front of me, because when we first started that, hey, pay attention. When we first started just walking, he knew what sit meant, which was nice. Where he sat was a little bit obnoxious. He would sit right directly in front of you. You couldn't move. Sit. Good. Stay. No. Stay. Good boy. Good. No. Both kind of jumped in anticipation of that being the right thing or the wrong thing. I'm not sure. No. Come here. Let's go back to this. No. Come here. Sit. Good. Stay. Good. Stay. Stay. Back to basics. Remind him what he's supposed to be doing. It was kind of odd, because I don't normally get that, so that was kind of weird. Movement, talking side to side, they're so key, because your company's not going to be, coming in and just being all quiet. They're going to talk to you. If they're anything like me, they're going to use their hands, which is, where most of these guys start really kind of paying attention to. So we want to make sure that he's good and solid on that. And he is. Okay. Due to the first round that we tried that and didn't do very well. All right. Good. One more. Sit. Ready? Down. Good. All the way. Stay. No. Down. Stay. Leave it. Good boy. Okay. Just gotta wait for that release. All right. Ready? Hey, you weren't punching. I got you. Good. Good. Okay. Sit. Thank you. You want to play? Get it. Tucker, come. Hurry. Sit. Get it. Tucker, come. You didn't see it. Good. Get it. Oh, that one didn't go the right way. Come. Sit. Get it. And I even threw that one short. Come. You're leaving treats all over my field, buddy. Come. Get it. Good. Tucker, come. Ready? Last one. You need to get some energy out. Good. Sit. Good. Nope. Hey, leave it. Hey, sit. Quit. Let's go. Come on. Tucker, sit. Sit. Let's go. Good. Place. Get on your bed. Good. No place. Good. Everything is done with a little Tucker flair. Okay, get it. Place. Well, that's what happens when you eat them so fast that they come right back up. Goofy. Sit. Down. Good. Okay. Place. Place is get on your bed and stay there. So notice I let him sit up, lay down. He's turned around a few times. He can, no. Place. The only thing he can't do is get off it. Since I did have the leash, I kind of goosed him first and then got him back on there. But, you've got to use what's in your arsenal at the time. And that was what was in my arsenal at the time. I wanted to get his attention really quickly. But as far as place goes, this is their bed command. So, it's not a stay command. This is, you can get on there and do what you need to do. Sit up, as I said, lay down. Good. Hang out. Be good, that sort of thing. This is a nice place for if you're cooking dinner or, you've got company over, you can teach him to go and lay down where he's not all over the place and all over everybody. Does that work right off the bat? No, it takes a little bit of work and a little bit of patience, but I think overall he can get it. As I said, he likes to work and he really does enjoy doing this. So the more games you play with him, okay, the better off he is. Place. And I think the better he gets every day. He had a good start on him. He knew a few things, that I think that going into this made it a lot easier and a lot more fun. But he has really liked getting out and doing this. And that's, I think, the best thing about him. So we're going to put him up and give him a bath, get him all cleaned up. We'll see how he does when you get here.